Streaming live every other Wednesday, my dude. This is Chillcast.
Certified hood classic.
Hey, beautiful people, what it is, it's me, Sly. Welcome to another episode of Chillcast. I am here with the boys, D-Dub and Zach, and we also have another person on the podcast today. Want to say hi? Stop vaping, you fucking vaper.
What an intro.
Stop vaping. This is a no vape podcast.
Yeah. Anyways, how has everybody been?
I'm good. I'm doing good, just hanging in there, The world's still ending.
Are you COVID negative?
I am COVID negative, and I'm proud of it. Strong energy.
Podcast.
Yeah,
everyone who's COVID negative, let's get a 1 in the chat. We need some audience interactions.
Yeah, I know. We need to interact with our audience more.
Fuck our audience. Who gives a shit about our audience? No, we have a great audience. Speaking of, are you in the chat, Tristan?
Yes, she is.
Tristan, but our guest, by the way, is Tristan.
Yeah, you want to talk a little bit about yourself?
About myself?
Yeah, tell us a fun fact about you.
What do you do?
I am a chemistry teacher at one of the local high schools here in Lubbock.
Mm-hmm.
I spend my time teaching degenerates and then going home and being one.
Well, you're also dating one.
Yeah, true. And yeah, why?
Yeah, this is Sly's new girlfriend, by the way. We invited her on the podcast to berate him with us,
Yo, Zach, look at my tweet.
Look at your tweet? I'll look at your tweet. It's not like I'm doing a podcast or anything.
Oh!
Dita, what have you been up to? What have you been up to?
Yeah.
I just got through finishing making a video about Cat Scratch.
Yeah.
I love it.
It is now released. Not bad. It's not doing too bad. Now the next video will be Naruto versus Steven Universe Part 2.
Bro, give up on this.
There is no give up.
You're wrong.
Tristan, I need your opinion on this. Who would win in a death battle? Naruto or Steven Universe?
She's probably never heard of Steven Universe.
What?
Just because Naruto has a fighting spirit, you should see all the shit that Steven goes through, dude. He's gone through so much.
Oh, wow.
Steven's a bitch. I've seen the show.
Tell him.
Steven a hoe.
Steven a hoe.
He's
Steven
been
a
through
hoe.
So much, and he has grown all the way up from having a cheeseburger backpack to running his own fucking school. He is a well-mannered dude.
That doesn't mean he'll beat Naruto. Have you seen him?
Yo, Zach, Sly, this is the energy I need. See,
y'all
didn't finish the series, so y'all don't even know what the fuck is going on with that nigga.
First of all, I'm not gonna finish the series because it started being bad, and I don't like it anymore.
Naruto's parents died.
Ooh, my parents are dead.
Wow, I can't believe you would make a joke like that on our podcast.
Yeah, man. Dead parent jokes are
terrible.
Okay.
Very untasteful.
Don't have fucking parents, dude.
Steven lost his mom. Like, what more do you want?
Yeah, Steven doesn't have parents. Well, he has a dad.
Give birth to him.
That's the same shit kind of happened to Naruto, though.
Oh,
The meme is both of them kind of had similar lives, but Steven, he's stronger than Naruto.
He's not. I don't care how many times you say it. He's not stronger than Naruto. Have you seen Naruto? I haven't even seen all of it, but I know that motherfucker's strong as shit.
You don't even know about the claim then. You haven't seen either show, and you're just like, oh, the anime better than cartoon.
No, it's not. I'm not saying anime better than cartoon. Shut up. I can't wait to watch your dumb video to roast the shit out of it.
You're in it, actually.
Do what?
You're in it, actually.
Good. I can't wait to be in it. I can't wait to give my bare opinion in that video.
Oh, yeah. So you do know you're in the wrong, right?
I don't care. I don't care at this point.
I don't care, guys. Nah,
I'm a nihilist. I'm cool.
Post the fucking video, dude. You do realize you're just gonna get such a big dislike to like ratio.
Oh, dude, you should have saw the last video.
Yeah, the last video was everyone got mad at him. I still get a person replying to my comment every once in a while. Like after how long has it been? Like 2 years since you made that last video?
2 years.
Yeah, I still get people commenting on my video about how you're right. You know, your little hive mind mentality you have.
Got him.
God, got him.
Got him.
Yeah, I can't wait for that video. It's gonna be
You're in
hilarious.
it.
I know. I can't wait to be in it.
You want me to?
Oh, you can.
But that being considered, other than that, besides the Cat Scratch video, that video's next. I don't have any Christmas things planned. I don't think I should do anything like seasonal this year.
No, it's a weird time to do seasonal things.
It doesn't feel right, you know?
No, it doesn't.
I don't even know what's gonna happen at Thanksgiving this fucking year.
Who fucking
Yeah,
knows?
we put up a Christmas tree like a couple days ago.
Oh,
I also put up a Christmas tree like last week.
But
bro,
my
how's it feel,
like,
bro?
knocked it over.
It's weird, but it's nice. I will say. You know, I'm usually a person who doesn't like to put Christmas stuff up before Thanksgiving, but there's nothing going on, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, I was about to say, ain't shit going on, so might as well.
Exactly.
What you guys doing for Thanksgiving?
He's gonna meet my family.
Oh, damn! Are you excited?
A little bit nervous.
What's the first thing you're gonna say to the Mr. and Mrs.?
Hi, I'm Brown.
Oh, that's a good start.
Oh,
That's alright, I only have a mom anyways.
All right,
whoa!
that's half the battle. There you go.
Yeah, too bad she's terrifying and ex-military.
Whoa!
Ooh, nice.
And she's a high school teacher as well.
Triple threat.
In Dallas.
Triple threat.
Wait a minute, ex-military. Death Grips? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love those guys.
I love Death
My mom
Grips.
kicked your ass.
Oh,
No, you couldn't.
I have a video of my mom taking down a student.
Taking down a student like
Well, they were fighting.
Like
until,
CQC?
There was these kids fighting, and it got really out of hand, and no one else was doing anything. So my mom ran in and took down the student to stop them from fighting.
it's fucking awesome. I wish more teachers would beat the shit out of students when they felt necessary.
Zach, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
So my parents are coming in an RV, and we're going to do like a kind of, because I'm working Thanksgiving because my job's weird. You know, newspapers have to go out on Thanksgiving apparently. So I'll be working, but we're gonna do like a lunch. So that will be nice.
How has printing the newspaper been since the election?
Oh God! You know what? I was so happy because I didn't work on the days that the election was going on, so I didn't have to fucking deal with it. But interestingly enough, like I came back and was reading through my emails, and they were like, "We're not gonna see any results on Tuesday or Wednesday, so we're not gonna update anything." So it was pretty normal until whenever. Like if it was on Tuesday and everything came out like a normal election, then it probably would have been more hectic. But it just kind of happened on Thursday.
It's certainly not a normal election.
No, this is a crazy election. We haven't talked about it because we weren't around for it, but it's fucking...
I'm not even big into politics like that to talk about it, so...
Yeah, we don't like to get into politics a lot for a good reason.
Other than the fact that, like, Trump's such a fucking dumbass.
we can talk about Trump on Twitter.
This is what we were trying to avoid, though. We didn't want to, like, talk like that.
I do want to... I mean, we could mention that Trump is on Twitter, and every single thing he tweets has, like, a byline that Twitter puts
Yeah, that's what I was
itself.
gonna say. Like, it's just really funny.
And everyone's still going crazy. I think his son was going crazy today on Twitter. Ben was telling me.
Twitter has to be fucking, like, joking with him at this point. There's no way that he's the only person who gets a byline.
Well, Twitter's joking with itself. Did you see they added, like, stories and shit? Like, who the fuck cares? They added stories like Snapchat.
What do
On
they call them?
They called them fleets.
Yo!
Fleets.
Oh my god.
What a terrible, awkward name.
That sounds awful.
Dude, let's see that you won't.
The fuck is a fleet?
It's
Why
like
would they
a,
call it
because
fleet?
it's
I don't
like,
even get it.
I think it's like a fleeting moment, you know, like, but it's
What
stupid.
got to do with a bird?
Are you not in on the fleets, D-Dub?
No.
You gotta grow your channel with fleets, you know, that's the way of the future.
You're talking to me like that. Why are you doing that?
Do you remember when Logan Paul, was it Logan or Jake Paul? I get them confused, but they had like a you pay me money and I'll teach you how to be like a YouTuber.
That was Jake.
Yeah, what the fuck was that? And it was like a huge scam. Yeah, it was. It was a giant.
Like a YouTuber that I follow did it. His name was Drew Gooden, and like basically,
I like
he
that guy.
paid for it, and all the gimmicks were like, oh, less than fucking 15, and like it's like just like a recording of him like fucking like picking his nose or something. It's like, oh, the camera's on. Okay, well,
No
like
way.
So basically,
you
it's just a bunch of B-roll for all the
Speaking of the
lessons.
news, you remember that one guy who was like looking at all the election shit, and like at the corner on the top right corner, you see like a little Pornhub tab, and he like quickly tried to close it.
Oh yeah, it was fake.
Oh damn!
Yeah,
you
people
interrupted
debunked
our
it.
Logan. You interrupted our Jake Paul story to say some bullshit.
No, that was I remember Evan went into my room. He's like, "You have to see this," and he showed me the Pornhub thing. I lost my fucking mind, but it turns out it was fake.
Oh.
Yeah, they debunked it that night. Someone found the actual footage, and he was like swiping something else off screen. It wasn't Pornhub. Maybe it was real, and the fake news wants you to think it was fake to save its ass. But who knows?
The fake news media.
The only person in office who I know watches porn due to Twitter
It's Ted Cruz.
is Ted Cruz.
Well, that was pretty fucking funny.
Well, he kept it for a fucking while too. Like he didn't unlike it or anything. He was like, "Oh, yep, I'm gonna just keep this there."
I love.
We got a free video out of it.
I fucking hate Ted Cruz, but at the same time, he's hilarious.
Is it?
Yeah, have you seen that video where he's like talking about the difference between cheese dip and queso?
What?
Yeah,
No.
someone like asked him, like, what's the difference between cheese dip and queso? And he was like talking about it for like 5 fucking minutes. So like, well, queso is it has a lot more going on than just a cheese dip. You know, it's a cultural thing. And I was like, shut the fuck up. Dude.
You know what? I like to believe he is the Zodiac Killer now.
I like that. I like that. You know, he's so easy to make fun of, Ted Cruz, because he looks like a dopey idiot, but...
Look at his sad face, bro. Like,
but he acts like a dopey idiot, too.
That's his gimmick.
Yeah, it's a great gimmick. I love it. I don't know how he made it this far in politics.
I miss Jeb Bush, bro.
Jeb?
Please
I miss
clap.
Jeb. Please clap.
Please clap.
That's
Please clap.
that's the funniest fucking thing to come out of any presidential election is please clap.
You could tell it meant a lot to him.
Please clap.
Well, it was because like he was trying to get them to shut up and stuff during the whole thing, and then he was like, "Okay, now it's finally over," and then he was like, "Please clap."
It's so unfortunate to hear someone asking people to clap for his own rally. Like,
Oh my god. See, he didn't even have to say that. All he had to do was like clap himself, and then
Yeah.
just warranted people to clap. But no,
it probably would have still been awkward, but it would have been a lot less awkward than him saying "please clap."
that is really sad.
It's a great meme, though. I love seeing a good please
meme.
clap meme.
Yo, like the memes stopped this year. Like, fucking, we had like 2 memes at the beginning of the year, and then no memes after that.
I think
Well,
there are
it's
memes, but
2020.
they live and die so quickly.
I blame PewDiePie.
I blame PewDiePie too. He's the worst about memes.
Whoa, I didn't say all that.
Oh, I said that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
As a PewDiePie subscriber, I must say.
Oh my god.
He's the worst about memes.
So how is watching PewDiePie content as of late?
Honestly, the past like, do you watch PewDiePie content?
I do not.
What about you, Sly and Tristan? Do you watch PewDiePie content?
No,
I mean,
I don't.
I really don't, but I thought he quit a little bit ago. Saw a
No, he
video
didn't
about it.
quit. He's still kicking. He has a lot of support as of recently. Like he's doing pretty good. But I think I used to watch him a good amount, but as of late I haven't watched too much of him. I came back during the Minecraft shit, and I kind of just stuck around. But recently, it's kind of like he goes on Reddit and he looks at Reddit shit, and I'm like, oh great, I can do that.
This is awful.
I will say though, he made that one video about exercising and getting in shape, and that was the straw that broke the camel's back of me getting on keto. So he's kind of the reason.
Wow.
He's kind of the reason that I lost all the weight.
Oh wait a minute, wasn't it because you saw a picture of him and he was like shredded?
That was it was that picture, and then he made a video explaining about it, and he was talking about his workout routine and his workout philosophy, and he's a really cool guy, honestly. Like, watching him in podcasts.
No, I heard that Markiplier is cooler.
Oh, I don't give a shit about Markiplier. Oh, she gives a shit about
Markiplier's
Markiplier.
cool.
Yo, Markiplier is fucking jacked.
Hey, no, he is fucking jacked. Him and Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, and Markiplier for some reason are fucking jacked as shit. I didn't know
that Jacksepticeye was jacked.
No, I saw this recent photo of him where he was pretty skinny, but he like showed a before after, and he got like a bunch of muscle after like 2 months of intense muscle training.
Put it on screen, bro. Put it on screen.
Oh my god, do I have to find it? I don't even know what to search to find it. I'm gonna get like weird porn.
Fucking muscle Jacksepticeye.
I'm gonna get weird
Honestly,
porn.
That's good.
The only image I approve of being on the screen is Scott the Waz with the Black Lives Matter shirt.
He looks so fucking awkward.
We've already put
I know,
that.
but that's literally the only time I'll ever approve of.
That's the only bit that we did. Yeah.
It's a good
It's
bit.
great though.
Now,
I
Tristan,
love that video saying like, you're my nigga, right?
Sure. Tristan, you watch Markiplier. Wasn't there something recently going on with Markiplier?
The Unis Honest channel shut down.
Yeah, what the fuck is that? Can you explain that to normal people?
Yeah, so Unis Honest was created a year ago on November 13th. They made this whole channel to be deleted after a year to show that like time is limited and nothing's ever going to be around.
Oh, that's actually a pretty interesting concept.
And so it made like news, like actual news stations, like because it had over a million people viewing the closing.
Wow, I didn't expect that to get coverage like that.
It was a really big thing. It was pretty good. They had a lot of like ups and downs throughout the channel, but most of the videos were like really great in my opinion.
Are people allowed to do re-uploads?
Huh?
Are people allowed to do re-uploads?
No, they will get them taken down immediately.
So you can't watch these videos ever.
Yeah, it's just to show Memento Mori.
Wow,
that's kind of awesome. Well, now we missed out.
I thought that the concept was cool, but like, I was like, was somebody just gonna re-upload that shit somewhere?
I mean, you can probably find it somewhere.
I thought you could find like a whole zip folder of just like all the episodes.
Are you gonna torrent Markiplier videos?
Yeah, bro. Torrent Unis Honest, bro.
Make sure that it's like not gonna happen. Like they have like lawyers on standby and stuff.
Wow.
Fucking Christ, he's fucking jacked.
Yeah, I put him on screen. Yeah. You know what? Let me get all three of them on screen.
Yo.
Just have like the little like JoJo kanjis, like they were pulling them.
No, hold on. That's a little too much. That would take a little more time.
Are you allowed to have? Are they allowed to make compilation videos of like their best moments?
No.
Damn. They can't do anything.
They'll have their lawyers on call.
That's crazy. Like, what kind of videos do they even make?
They made one every single day, 365.
But what kind of videos were they?
Well, the first video they ever made was cooking breakfast with sex toys.
Oh, that's... What is
that
this,
sounds like a channel me and Zach will make.
It sounds like a critical video.
It does sound like a critical video.
Like when COVID hit, they were online for a bit, and that's when I like stopped watching, but they still did like online stuff together. Like drawing memes from memory and stuff, how to become a U.S. citizen, and then they did like archery, paintball, Just a bunch of crazy stuff. They went and milked like goats and stuff. They went and blew glass. Just to show places around California. They just did whatever.
The
They
fact
did,
that like you can't see this shit and like basically you just have to talk about it is very hilarious.
Yeah, I feel like honestly, I missed out.
It was pretty good.
That's the only channel you can say that shit to. Like fucking anything can be re-uploaded, but for them to go out of the way for that shit not to happen, that is very interesting.
Yeah, like they're getting like lawyers involved and all this shit.
I'm sure it'll still happen. It's the internet, but like fucking hell. It's like I just remember Unis Honest fucking trending on Twitter. And
Yeah.
I saw a countdown go down, and I was like, "Oh, why am I seeing this like the day of?"
Well, I saw like people drawing fan art and stuff, especially our friend Kayla. She was drawing Unis Honest fan art.
I never got recommended any of their videos, so like, fuck
I
it,
didn't
like,
either. Like, I didn't even know this was going on. When's
I know this
Darkiplier coming
existed.
back?
I knew it was going. I knew like Markiplier like was talking about it like the day before he announced it and shit. But I never got recommended it either.
Where's
Interesting.
Darkiplier? I miss him.
Shut the fuck up.
Fucking Darkiplier.
What an era of YouTube.
Ooh.
There we go. We have them all.
All right, cool. This can help us segue into video games.
This can help us segue into video games. Our fucking live stream has a bunch of buff dudes on it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. We're not the gay stream.
Are we not the gay stream? I don't know. I beg to differ.
Yeah, bro. We're the gay stream.
You know, I think Jack's taking up a little too much room. I want to see more.
Nah, he ain't taking up enough.
I'm gonna make him. I'm gonna slim him a bit. There we go.
Okay, bro.
I need a little bit more mark on the cross.
That you can't do that.
I didn't find a good Markiplier photo.
Yeah, Markiplier didn't take a good t-shirt off photo. Is that what you're telling me?
He did it with like a bunch of other people because he's gay, but I couldn't find one by himself.
Will probably be able to find it.
If she can find one and send it over Discord, then I'll put it up.
Just a buff picture of Markiplier.
Yeah, just go through your saved photos on your phone and find
go through
a
your
buff
camera
picture of
roll.
Markiplier.
Go through your camera roll and just find us a buff picture. Of
Yeah.
But Sly, Zach.
Yes.
So
yes.
besides 2020 being poopy, how would you say it was for gaming?
It was okay. I don't think there were some good games that came out that people really liked a lot. I don't think it was too much different than any other year. It wasn't bad, but
we got new consoles. We finally got Animal Crossing, the 2 AAA titles for the PS4.
Which titles?
Last of Us.
Yeah, but people didn't like it very much.
Yeah, but like think about the majority.
A majority didn't like it very much.
No, you're not thinking about the majority.
I feel like I am. I've seen a lot of hate towards that game.
Okay, think about women.
Some of them were mad.
Some. All right, so you know that women is a majority of the video game market, right?
Apparently. I didn't even know they liked video games. I thought they were too busy like cooking or whatever.
Wow! What are you doing, bro? Why are you saying that?
Call me old fashioned.
Why are you saying that?
Because it's funny. Anyway,
What
yeah.
the fuck, Zach?
Keep fucking
No,
going.
we can't. We can't segue over that, Zach. Why'd you say that?
Because it was funny, dude.
Zach, that wasn't funny, Zach.
Dude, are you triggered, man? Are you one of those,
No, I'm not gonna beat you over the head about the fact that you said it. I'm trying to figure out why you said it in the first place.
I said it for the lulz. Okay, I found a better...
Nobody laughed!
I laughed.
And that's all that matters.
You bet that's all that matters. Oh, I reacted with the wrong face. Let me give you a better reaction. She sent me a good Markiplier video. Damn, he's buff as shit.
Yeah, bro.
Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna save this shit.
But so Sly, how do you feel about this year in gaming?
I mean, understandably so. I think it's been a little like stale.
Really?
Yeah, I mean there are a couple of games that I've wanted to play, but I am
Sorry
excited.
that Cyberpunk couldn't come out, bro.
Yeah, I think Cyberpunk would have been good.
Yeah, Cyberpunk
Excuse
is
you.
cool.
Excuse
I
you.
am getting to there. Okay.
He's getting to
Excuse
there.
you.
He's getting to there, let him
game
get.
I've been looking forward to though is Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
Who
Mhm.
bought you that?
Wow,
You bought me it.
wow,
Oh,
well, that's
when
very
did I buy you that?
niche.
It is very niche, I will
My
say.
birthday.
Shut.
Oh, well, she's dying.
Oh no, I bought him Hyrule Warriors on my birthday for him.
What the fuck? Sly.
He
You
really
need to
wanted.
give her some good penis now. Are you
Is
able
that
of doing that?
I need your permission.
I mean, little known
You
fact
guys.
about Sly, not a lot of people know about it, but he actually won an award for skinniest penis in the county.
Yo,
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
true.
You know, it's
Yeah,
an
they call it-
annual
they-
award. He's
they
won it
call
at
him
least
Needle
twice.
Dick.
Needle Dick.
They
Yeah.
gave me 2 blue ribbons for each
you
of my.
shut the fuck
each of
up.
my goals.
I've seen them. I've seen the blue ribbons hung in your room. They're fantastic. You
Hung
know,
on my
I would be
wall.
lying if I said I wasn't a little envious.
Did you tell him about the earrings that we got?
Oh yeah, she also bought like Batara earrings for like from Dragon Ball.
Oh, that's sick.
They're black. They're really cool.
Whoa, they're black
Don't worry, I got 2 pairs.
for
So that means
him
that
and for her.
That means it's a group of blacks.
Oh, nice. Nice. Nice.
I agree with that statement. I mean,
A group
shit.
of flags.
That joke was pretty straightforward.
Is there a word for a group of blacks? Like there's like a group of things, they have like a name.
Zach, please stop.
Okay.
Zach, why I'm not sure what made you become an awful person today.
You know, I've been watching like the worst podcast ever, and I think it's making me a terrible person.
Is it
Worst
Come Town?
podcast
Yeah,
ever.
it is Come Town.
Joe
It's the
Rogan.
worst fucking podcast, but I can't stop watching it.
Come Town. What the fuck is that shit?
It's like these 3 comedians. They have this podcast where they just make gay jokes and over again, and that's the whole show. I'm not shitting you. I've seen enough episodes to know. It's just literally them making gay jokes and other jokes.
Fucking Come Town?
It's called Come Town, bro. They named it after one of their mustaches.
Huh?
Call his mustache Come Town.
Oh. They've been doing this shit for fucking since 2016. Why are you just not watching it?
I don't know. It popped up in my YouTube recommendations one day, and I had to watch it.
You had to watch it.
You think I'm not gonna watch something called Come Town? You think I'm not gonna give it a chance?
You're being very questionable today.
We should rename our podcast to something that invokes people to come in like Come Town does. Come Town's a very inviting title, you know.
What the fuck is wrong with Chillcast?
Well, you know, Chillcast. You know, I want to chill. Some people don't want to chill. Some people want a little more
Well, I'll be
excitement.
damned. Some people,
Some people
want
want
to chill.
to. Some people want to go to Come Town. You know.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Some people obviously do. They were the 6th most backed podcast on Patreon.
That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. They made a lot of money off nothing. I wish we could do that.
We can, bro. I'm
One
telling you, the Chillcast money when it come in, bro.
Well, we
we're
retire on the podcast money.
yeah, bro.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's the plan. That's the plan.
Let's get back to video games. Let's talk about video games.
So I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but based off the tweet that I've made, no fighting games really released this year. However, they still got a fighting game ballot going on, and I think that's the dumbest shit in the fucking world.
Yeah. Well, let me look at it. Let me look at your thing real quick. Let me go back to Twitter.
Well, what was the ballot?
Here,
I'm gonna read it off to you.
Yeah, read it off to me.
We have Grand Blue Fantasy Versus.
That did come out this year. Yeah, it was a fighting game.
Yeah.
We have Mortal Kombat 11,
That did not come
Yeah.
out this year.
Street Fighter 5,
That did not come out this year.
One Punch Man,
It's not a fighting game.
an under night in birth EX.
More like under sheets in bed. I'm sleep.
But out of all these fighting games, I can tell you that the two obscure ones aren't gonna win, and the fact that Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter are in here is very fucking awful.
Well, the reason Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, and Under Night are in there is because they're new versions of the game. It's Ultimate Mortal Kombat. It's Champion Edition of Street Fighter.
Why is it Tekken in there then?
Because Tekken didn't actually have like a full-scale re-release. It just added DLC. Like, it's a bitch way of including these games because they had no fighting games to put in, obviously.
Yeah, oh, okay. I you was making it sound like
No. I'm not making an excuse. I'm just trying to explain why these guys even thought that it was okay to do this, and it wasn't okay to do. The only actual fighting game that came out this year is probably Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. Because this is a terrible time for fighting games to come out.
One Punch Man and fucking My Hero Academia came out this year, but they didn't fucking bother to put My Hero Academia on here. They was like, man, One Punch Man, fucking, let's go ahead and put it.
Yeah, it's a weird.
And like that game wasn't great because like it was broken on release because they had like characters that were more overpowered.
Well, they didn't make it. They didn't make it for that. They made it to just make a quick buck on My Hero.
Well,
Academia
I'm sure we all know like the skill in like anime fucking fighting games.
Yeah. Anime fighting games.
Dragon Ball Z or Naruto.
Yeah, they have a stigma anime fighting games. You know, the One Piece, the Dragon Ball, the Naruto fighting games, where they're kind of more just fan service and fun, which there's nothing wrong with that.
Actually, no, Dragon Ball Z fighting games are way different than like anime fighting games. Like
sometimes.
You can tell like there's a love for it.
Sometimes.
Well, okay, so how do you feel about fighters? You haven't played.
No, fighters is fine. Well, I mean, I have issues with fighters, but
there is no issues. Like, it's just get good the game.
No, it's block the game. It's press the block button the game.
Oh, you're one of those guys. Okay. All right,
no,
never mind.
No, shut the fuck up.
I don't want to talk to you about this, dude.
Motherfucker, go watch a Sonic Fox Twitch stream.
What would that solve?
I don't know, but go watch one. That guy plays everything. He's playing Tekken now.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's feigning back on MK11 now because of Melina, Rain, and Rambo.
Rambo's so fucking cool.
You still don't got the game.
No, I'm not gonna buy the game because I don't like it. But Rambo's so fucking cool.
When did you come down to the point where you didn't like Mortal Kombat?
Well, I didn't buy 11 because I heard a lot of bad things about it. So obviously I'm not gonna waste my money on it. But I got to play it at Sly's friend's house, Austin, right? We got to play it at his house, and I played 10 a lot, and I liked 10. I didn't like the changes they made in 11. I didn't like the way that they hid moves, that there just wasn't like a default move list. Like, I liked when 10 had like different styles for characters. I thought that was interesting, but I didn't like unlocking moves. That was a weird
for this
thing.
Season in Mortal Kombat 11, they're actually using custom variations now in tournament. So it's not just a set, like, default variation anymore.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine, you know, but you still have to unlock everything, and it's just a weird system.
I think they're gonna just have it, like, all unlocked now.
Are they gonna do that?
Except for the costumes.
Except for the I mean, that's fine. Costumes are fine. Like, if it's not affecting gameplay, I don't care. Like, if it's purely cosmetic, I don't care if you have to unlock it or pay for it.
You inspired me to make another Fighter Z video.
I've inspired you to make another Fighter Z video about
like I haven't made a fighting game video in a while. And
I like your fighting game videos. I don't know if you realize that, but usually they're my favorite videos that you make.
I gotta make one now because you just shitted on one of like my favorite games.
We should make a Tekken video.
You think that is something that is not.
What team do you run, D-Dub?
Huh?
What team do you run in Fighters?
Oh, Kid Buu, Super Saiyan Blue, Vegeta.
Understandable.
Frieza.
Oh.
Frieza, yeah, Frieza's like a
Well, Frieza's cool. He's a character loyalist.
I use Kid Buu to be annoying.
Because he's a fucking dumb zoner.
Yes.
And even then, he's not that good at zoning.
He is not that good, but I do use him to zone. However, people who use base Vegeta are the most disgusting people on the planet because they won't win. You don't know that.
Based Vegeta.
Oh, base Vegeta. I thought you meant like Super Saiyan.
No, he means based.
I mean, like base Vegeta, like
yeah.
Scouter, like god damn, he's so awful. But
Based.
I mean, shit. Other than that, if you pick Ultra Instinct Goku and GT Goku, and both of them are your team, I already hate you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's how you have to play that game competitively. You have to have a pocket GT Goku.
I really want to pick that game back up again, but like I was literally only like on season. I was kind of on season 2, and the last team I ran was Trunks Vegeta, Super Saiyan Vegeta.
Trunks is a really good team build, and I already respect you for it. Because you actually have to get good with Trunks.
Yeah.
Thanks for the gold.
Trunks is so badass, though. I love his loops.
Huh?
Trunks is so badass. He's
yes, very much so, yes. But the people who pick like Goku Black, fucking,
I hate Zamasu.
Don't get me fucking started. But like, there's so much things to hate. But like, whenever I lose, I blame myself more than I blame like the cheapness that happens to me.
See, that's your problem.
Like, no, it's usually my fault when I lose, and like fucking like I can accept that. I never lose to the person that's beating my ass. I lose because it was my fault.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna beat your ass in Tekken one day.
When you fucking play me in Tekken, the internet's good now, bitch. We'll fucking go all day.
Alright, bro. So you got your Ethernet cord in?
You bet I got my Ethernet cord in. If you're playing fighting games with no Ethernet cord, there's a special place in hell for you.
Special. And
I mean it.
Oh.
No. But, you know what? Just seeing new Tekken coming out and talking about Dragon Ball FighterZ, and modern fighting games in general, they put so many characters in these fighting games nowadays. It's so hard to balance them. I remember when FighterZ first came out, one of the things I liked about it most, it was a really tight roster.
That was what I hate about it.
Really?
The fact that like fucking original Goku wasn't in there, I needed to buy him eventually, fucking pissed me the fuck off.
Well, I liked it. I thought if that was it, if there wasn't going to be any DLC, which obviously there was going to be, I was like, this is a good roster. It's pretty tight.
So you was looking at it with the idea of like, if this is just a roster and this will be the game forever, I'm set.
Yes, which apparently you can't do anymore.
I didn't like the idea that you had to buy Blue Goku and Vegeta. Or you could, if it was optional, but you had to go through hell just to unlock them.
For sure.
And then 21,
I
you had to play the fucking story mode.
I got him because I pre-ordered the game, and like that was like not a problem for me, but it was a problem for me with the fucking Android 21. Yeah, I had to wait until like her DLC was like out in order to get her if I didn't like get the Ultimate Edition that had her. So
yeah,
you can unlock her in the game, but like that shit takes like over fucking 20 hours. So like I mean,
it's a while.
It ain't fun. It ain't fun.
Easy.
But just to get like a fucking B tier character.
Yeah, I rather feel accomplished when I'm doing shit instead of like fucking working so hard for one character, just like you do in Street Fighter.
Oh my god, Street Fighter. Like, they have more than half the roster in Street Fighter 5 is DLC. Like, if you bought base game like I did, every character except for like 8 are DLC.
Yeah,
how does it feel looking at that screen?
Bucks.
How does it feel looking at that screen with like all those fucking blank spots that you can't pick?
It's fucking embarrassing. What's even more embarrassing is you play the game like local co-op and they show advertisements before every match. What the fuck is that?
Street Fighter came out to be a free game on PlayStation Plus, and I already had it, but like people were getting on it, and they were also starting to realize, oh shit, I gotta work pretty fucking hard to get a character that I like.
Yeah.
And even at that, like, there's still more characters to get. And if you already did the shit that like gives you the most money, you can't do that again to get the same amount of money. So like, you better fucking like pony up the extra dollar if you want the characters that you really want.
See, that's a shitty way to do a free-to-play fighting game. Like, a free-to-play fighting game has been done well before. It was fucking Killer Instinct.
Oh, dude, Killer
Well,
Instinct.
I wouldn't even call like Street Fighter free to play fighting game. Like they just added on like PlayStation Plus. People were paying for that shit, fucking out of pocket originally. And like,
Yeah,
the fact that
yeah,
it's free
that's the worst part. Like, I'm paying for it out of pocket. I buy a bunch of DLC characters, and you're still gonna show me advertisements before my non-online game? Like, what the fuck is that? That's stupid. That's like Capcom makes the dumbest fucking decisions as of late.
Capcom knows how to make money.
They know how to make Resident Evil and money. Everything else is foreign to them at this point.
Tristan, if you ever want me to just glue myself to your Xbox, buy Killer Instinct.
Oh my god, I want to play it so fucking bad.
Fucking Killer Instinct is the reason niggas should own an Xbox.
I know. I've contemplated several times of just getting a cheap Xbox to play Killer Instinct.
I said the same thing. I was like, fucking Xbox Ones are gonna go fucking cheap now. I might as well fucking.
Well, it's on PC now. Maybe I'll just get a good PC.
Oh, you'll never get a good PC.
Oh god, don't say that.
The way you keep talking about it.
I'm getting one next year.
Sure, bro. Oh,
I said
anyway.
that.
All right, sure, bro. Anyway, I would like to assume that out of all the fighting games to like do DLC right, would Tekken be within that space?
Maybe a little bit.
I would think so.
The only problem with Tekken DLC is that the roster is getting really bloated, and a lot of the DLC
balancing is very awful as of late. I still think Negan needs to be ultra nerfed, but nobody else agrees with me.
Negan?
So, like,
what are you, fucking blind? What the fuck are you talking about? Negan?
Yes, Negan.
What's wrong with Negan? Who the fuck uses Negan?
Are you serious? You never faced a Negan?
No, I faced a Negan. You just gotta know what to do. he mad. No, I'm kidding. Hey,
okay, don't do that, bro.
No, Negan is pretty strong, but Negan's also really linear and you can sidestep him a lot. Like, I don't think he's the worst.
You can, however, there's weird tracking on some of his moves, and he has no like windows for like fucking.
No, he's fucking. He has the best armored move in the game, basically. Yes. And he has a bunch of crazy shit. He has the best stance in the game, too, because he can block and stance.
Wait, which character?
Negan.
Yeah.
He can block and move and stance, and he has, like,
Negan
all the
needs
range.
to be ultra nerfed, and fucking, I don't know how I'm going to tell Harada that, bro. Like,
you gotta email him. Me and Harada, we're tied on Twitter. We've been talking.
Oh, okay, bro.
I've seen it, dude.
I got so much people harassing me on Twitter because of what I said to Harada. Did you see any of that happen, D-Dub?
I got a glimpse of it.
Oh
go
my
ahead
god!
And
it was
like lay it down for me.
It was a fun day, let me tell you. Well, fucking
yeah, I see you like getting retweeted by Harada, like y'all were butt buddies and stuff.
Yeah, me and Harada, man, we talk. You want your character nerfed or you want him buffed? You talk to me.
You were like defending him or some shit.
Yeah, I was. What happened was, Tekken, if you don't know, Tekken 7 finally fixed its netcode and it's actually good, which is rare for a fighting game. And instead of people being like, "Wow, thank you for listening to the community," people were begging for Smash Brothers Online to be fixed. And since Bandai Namco developed Smash Brothers and they run the online basically, and Harada talks to Mr. Sakurai, they're like butt buddies. Everyone was going to Harada and like, "Can you just copy paste Tekken netcode onto Smash Brothers?" Which isn't how anything works. Because, first of all, Smash Brothers is peer-to-peer. Like, it's a completely different system. And it's a completely different game. And he explained that a million jillion times. And, I was going to make a video about Tekken Season 4 when he was saying, we're going to fix the netcode. And you go into, like, Sajam's Twitch chat, this guy who talks about netcode a lot. And everyone,
like, a developer of fucking Smash?
Yeah, they are. That's why everyone was begging Harada to fix the netcode for Smash because I
always blame Nintendo for that shit. Like they're fucking still using ASG.
Yeah, that's their fucking problem. It's a lot of people's fucking problem, which is why it hasn't been fixed. Also because they don't give a shit. But But I went in and I was like, as someone else was complaining to Harada about someone else's netcode and saying that it would be easy to fix it, and he was like, you guys don't make fucking games. You don't understand how netcode works. And I went in the chat, I was like, but Harada, my favorite Twitch streamer, who doesn't know anything about video game making or making a netcode.
I saw that.
He said that it's easy. What the fuck, Harada? He said it's easy, and Harada was like, everyone knows about netcode. Lol, tell me about it. And so many people came up to me and were just like, "You're the problem. You're the reason we have dog shit netcode." Or other people were just like, "Ha, that's funny." Which was the proper thing to say. Everyone was just
Watch out, guys. We got an expert over here.
I know. There were so many people who were butthurt. Like, I didn't even talk to them. And someone put me on a list called morons. And I went through the list, and it was just like hardcore. It was hardcore Republicans, and then me talking about netcode. That was the list of morons. I'm happy to be in it, but some other people were just talking to me.
One guy was like, "The fuck are you on about, mate? No streamer unironically does that unless they get 50 viewers regularly." And
yeah,
scorned about it.
Yeah, I saw that.
Straw man smells of straw.
Yeah, I linked him to a good streamer who does that shit. When I was making that Tekken 4 netcode video about how people were trashing it before it even came out, and FYI, it turned out good. Just going through people's Twitch chat. And I had like a bunch of screenshots. I had to delete them, but they were all like, Harada's a clown, Harada's an idiot, Tekken Season 4 is going to be stupid, the people who make this game are actually stupid because I know how to make it. I know how it works.
I'm super duper smart.
Like, he was like listening to Harada explain how the netcode work, and he was literally like, it's hard to explain the netcode unless you actually know how the game's mechanics work on a code level. And he said that, and fucking Twitch streamer was like, this guy's wrong. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, so he's an idiot.
Me being a programmer, I get the gist. And, like, people just using the word netcode in general, like, that's, like, a fun fucking word to use.
Yeah, it's a buzzword. Like, netcode and rollback.
And, like, if fucking Maximilian did that. Maximilian would try to tell all these fucking, like, people who think they know what they're talking about fucking, like, internet. And fucking Max kept using the word netcode too. My friends fucking talked to me about it. I know they don't know what the fuck it is. And at this point, I would like to assume that like that buzzword is like the main thing holding people back from actually figuring out what it is.
Yeah, it's a weird thing because at one point, like at the same time, it's good because Tekken did get better netcode because people complained about it, and Guilty Gear Strive is coming out with rollback, and a lot of people are trying hard to make good internet now. But at the same time, there are a bunch of idiots who think they know what they're doing, harassing game developers on Twitter. Like, oh, my favorite streamer Smile said that you can fix it instantly and it's not hard. Like, that's not true at all.
Programming in general is
like the Mortal Kombat 11 team, God bless their heart, they remade the whole game to work on rollback netcode, which kind of saved the game, honestly. And they did a whole
too bad you don't like it.
Yeah, too bad I don't like it. But they did a whole talk about how they did it, and they're like, this was such a daunting task. We had to do so much work to get this to work on our rollback netcode. And it was much easier just to do it from the beginning if we had planned it. But a lot of Japanese developers don't give a shit about it. They should. Of course they should. But that's not what they're focused on. They're focused on the game more than anything. And they're not worried about netcode because the netcode they use in Japan gets by, you know, and a lot of people aren't focused on it because they're more in the arcade scene or they're more in a local scene. But nowadays you can't do that because the world fucking ended.
I really wish you had an opinion on like Dragon Ball FighterZ like internet, but you don't play it. So.
No, I don't play it. Well, like I don't play a lot of team fighter games. Like the only team fighter I play is Skullgirls.
Yo, it shows the fucking frame count at the bottom of your match,
and it's sad. It is so sad when you see that shit go up.
When you see it go up as you're doing a combo, it makes you wonder. Am I being fucking played? Is this a troll?
That's
Like,
Arc System, right?
There's so many fucking people that love to lag switch on that game.
Oh, I fucking bet.
if you're fucking juggling somebody, if you're fucking got somebody in the air, you like got a combo going, and then you see the frames go from 3 to 20, you're like,
and
wait,
the
hold
game
up.
freezes and it says, please wait.
It's awful. It's awful, but like, I don't think that. Fuck, who developed that game?
Arc System Works.
I don't know how Arc
it was
is on
Arc
fucking
System, but
internet.
it was Bandai Namco.
No,
It was Arcs and Bandai Namco, because Bandai Namco owns the trademark for Dragon Ball.
Oh wait, I don't think that they work on the internet though.
I think Arc System made the game and Bandai Namco licensed it.
Okay, so yeah, Arc for sure did the internet then. If that's the case.
Because they uses the same. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it uses the same internet lobbies that like Grand Blue and Guilty Gear use.
Correct.
Yes, and it's interesting now that Arc System Works is making Guilty Gear Strive, and I think that's just the Guilty Gear team giving a shit, but they're making Guilty Gear Strive.
Guilty Gear's internet being good either, to be fair.
Well, they've actually re-released the older Guilty Gear games, XX and XRD, with rollback netcode, and it's been really good. Yeah.
So I guess we have to wait until that shit happens for fucking Dragon Ball Z.
Well, it's definitely going to happen with the next Guilty Gear game, Guilty Gear Strive, next year. But I don't know. Do you think they'll even make another Fighters game?
I think Fighters has like a 2-year plan.
I hope so. I know
because we have like 2 more characters left in this season.
But I don't know if they're going to fix the internet.
It's hard to say. I thought that Mortal Kombat was over when they fucking released like a whole new fucking pack for. I thought Tekken was fucking over until they released fucking.
I knew Tekken wasn't over because people were so fucking upset about season 3, which was understandable. But I don't know if there's gonna be any more after season 4. Honestly, I think season 4 might be it.
How do you feel knowing that you get to decline a Wi-Fi player now?
I declined so many Wi-Fi players. I think that's half of the internet being better is that you're just playing wired connections. Because everyone was like, you should play Tekken on PC. It's much better. The reason it was better...
Ratio is?
Yeah, the ratio is like 50-50. And the reason it was better on PC is because typically people on a PC are wired.
Always, most of the time.
Yeah, like if you're running a computer that works well enough to play Tekken... then you're probably wired. But I declined like I'll sit there for like 5 minutes just declining Wi-Fi players. Like they come at me in swarms like mosquitoes.
They come at me in swarms.
I beat them off and said, "Get away. Shoot."
And then you spray that off, bro.
I know.
Man, he just said he beats them off, bro. Like
I beat them off with a stick. Bam.
With that being said, who do you think is gonna win Fighting Game of the Year, and who do you think is gonna win Video Game of the Year?
Bro, no one cares about this fucking Video Game of the Year shit. It's rigged as fuck. It's rigged. Just
go ahead and like fucking give me a prediction at least.
Well, what I would like to win out of these is the only game that came out this year that's new, which was Grand Blue. Which Grand Blue wasn't a bad game. It was pretty cool from what I saw. I didn't get to play it, but people seemed pretty happy with it.
My bets are probably between Grand Blue and MK11. No one gives a fuck about Under Night. No one even wants to even talk about One Punch. And Street Fighter, and shouldn't even be on the fucking list.
The people who are going to win are Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter. Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter are going to win. The reason they're there is because they're Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, and they're household names. Like, no one knows these other fucking games. It's probably going to be Mortal Kombat.
They might as well put fucking Tekken on there.
Yeah, but they didn't. It's probably going to be Mortal Kombat that wins. If not, it's going to be Street Fighter.
I think they'd win.
So, now down to Video Game of the Year. The poll is Animal Crossing, Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, Doom, and Hades. So, who do you think is going to take the ballot there?
Are those really the best games of the year?
I love Ghost too, but I feel as though Last of Us is gonna triumph over Ghost due to this progressive world that we live in.
Yeah, I think that's what's gonna win it. I don't want it to. I don't know. Hades has been getting a lot of good press.
People love Hades, but I don't think it's gonna win Video Game of the Year. Because
no, I don't think it will either. I don't think Animal Crossing. I mean, Animal Crossing is a fun game.
If Animal Crossing
like.
does win, I feel like nobody will like mine because like everybody would be like, oh, huh, okay, like it wouldn't be like.
Because it's like one of those games where it's like, oh yeah, I play that game. Everybody plays that game or something.
Yeah, but like nobody would be surprised. People would be like, okay, yeah, Animal Crossing win. But like, I feel like there would be an uproar if Last of Us wins.
Yes.
And that's it. Just like fucking.
Yeah,
like,
no one will give a shit about any other game winning. But if Last of Us wins, there's going to be a trending Twitter thing about racism or something.
And it sucks because like Last of Us is gonna win. Like,
yeah, it's gonna win. I mean, technically, like on a technicality level, just the game itself, it's a beautiful fucking game. It's running next gen shit. Like it looks great.
But it has the same gameplay mechanics as the first game. So really, all they did was just put in the new story. To fucking Last of Us.
And the game, people don't play Last of Us for the gameplay mechanics. They play it for the story.
Well, fuck me sideways.
Well, I mean, like whenever I talk to people about The Last of Us, they're always like, "Oh, I love the story. I love the characters. I love this." No one's like, "Oh, I love the physics engine." No one says that, you know.
That's fucked.
But people fucking hated this story. Even people who are pretty on board with a lot of it were mad about like characters they like being dead or
that's the thing. Like
the
I
pacing.
feel like even if you like the game, you still had so much to complain about, you know?
Yes.
If Hades wins, a lot of people will be like, "Huh? Oh, so indie developers are actually getting like their fucking praise. Like, fucking that'll be certainly different. If Animal Crossing wins, people probably wouldn't mind. Ghost of Tsushima wins, people want that one to win. So like,
Ghost of Tsushima. Look, I play Ghost of Tsushima. It's fine, you know, but it's a formulaic kind of game that Sucker Punch has kind of made before.
Ooh.
It's got a lot of busy work. I don't know. A lot of these open world games that Sucker Punch and Ubisoft have been doing have a lot of busy work in them.
Ooh.
Tell me I'm not wrong.
Ooh.
I mean, I can understand that like it can get like pretty stale, and like once you've like learned everything about the game, there's not really much.
Yeah, it turns into like, oh, in this province you have 3 or 4 things to do here. You have 7 fucking small tasks you have to do, and it becomes like a checklist more than like a game.
I think people will feel that Doom Eternal fucking win it.
I think people would like that. I mean, it was.
Oh yeah, Final Fantasy Remake is on there, but I personally think it shouldn't be. So like, I'm not even.
You don't think it should be? Why not?
Why the fuck would a remake be fucking Game of the Year?
Well, because it's completely different than the original. To be fair,
I don't like that aspect. Fucking, if that's the case, Tekken 3 should fucking win if it gets a remake. Fucking like,
No. Because the original Final Fantasy was a turn-based RPG, and this one is an action RPG. It's a completely different game.
There should be a separate fucking genre called Best Fucking Remake.
They should do that. They should do that. But I think they called it a remake, and it is a remake because it's the same story and everything, but gameplay-wise, it's completely different and unique than the original Final Fantasy VII.
I've lost the whole deal between remaster, remakes, and fucking Redux.
Well, this is a remake because they started from scratch. A remaster is just like making it HD and shit.
All right, what's a
Redux? Is that what you said?
Yeah, redo.
I don't know what the fuck a Redux is.
Shit.
I know what an oxygen redux reaction is.
Well, tell us. That'll be the last thing we hear on the stream tonight. Tell us what an oxygen.
No.
Well, I'm curious now. I have to hear.
Okay. Well, when a equation reduces, it gains electrons, and then when it oxidizes, it loses electrons.
Well, you heard it here first.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tristan, for being on the podcast today.
I feel like I got smarter.
You're making our boy smarter, and we really appreciate it.
I'm also paying for it.
My brain feels bigger.
Thank you everyone for being for watching the podcast today. Thank you to my guests, Dub and Sly and Tristan. Anything you guys want to say before we head out?
Yeah, how come you're not uploading on Spotify?
Oh, look at that. That's the alarm. Oh no. All right. Goodbye everybody.